Hey yo, what's up guys? Paulo Franco here, singer, songwriter, and producer, and for today's video, I'm gonna show you how I remade one of this year's biggest dance hits, Ferrari by James Hype and Miggy Dela Rosa. So let's go jump right into it. The track is pretty straightforward like your usual house songs, but what makes this song stand out is that it uses a guitar riff sampled from P. Diddy's I Need a Girl Part 2 as the main melody, and I recorded the guitar like this. I just copy pasted the riffs according to the sections of the song wherein it plays, and to make it sound fuller, I boosted the mid to high mid frequencies by around 40% and added a fruity reverb too and adjusted the size, decay, and wetness according to taste. Next up, I used a 3 times oscillator to make a sine bass for the choruses, and it's a pretty simple pattern and it sounds like. Moving on, for the rest of the instruments, I used Ascension by Cubic Audio because it pretty much contains all of the synths that sound similar to what the song uses. And for the brass synth, I custom designed it and the details are as shows on the screen. Since I couldn't figure out how to link modulators to the filter, I rendered the synth as an audio file and put it in reverse so it would sound like some of the notes open up at the end of their duration. For the pad, it's a preset called PD Cosmic and the chords are pretty simple and just shifts to a higher octave. I also played around with the automation a bit to have a more sweeping sound. As we continue, the pluck is another preset called ASC Simple 1 and it's only one note. But I automated the volume and also used a free patcher effect called Hype by Frank Pohl, which is essentially a free version of Dada Life's Endless Smile, and automated that as well. For the strings, it's a preset called Orc Super Strings and it's just a C sharp with an octave. Next up, as the chorus drops, this classic synthwave saw comes on. Finally, the drum section. To top it off, I used 2 kicks. The first one sounds heavier and the other is a bit lighter on the low end. I mostly used the former for the fuller parts of the song and the latter for the verses or breaks. Again, I used hype on both of them and automated according to the sections of the song required. Next, I stacked 4 samples for the hi-hats. 2 are closed, 1 is open, and the other is a hat loop, and they all play together. Furthermore, I only used 2 claps, one which is mainly used throughout the whole song, and the other which plays on the second half of the chorus. This clap also switches from the left and right channels, so I just automated them according to the song. This clap is also a bit tricky since there are parts where the delay turns on, so I used Fruity Delay 3, set the time to 1:0, and turned down the level a little bit. Again with the automation, and overall it sounds like this. For the percussions, I just spliced a section of a percussion loop and this recurring cowbell pattern in which I just wiped off the high mid to high frequencies to drown it a bit from the mix. Also, I added a shaker loop to make the chorus section sound more groovy, and a ride loop as well to add more of that ambient drum feel. The build-up is pretty simple as well, and I just used this basic dance snare, put a low-pass filter at around 5.5K, and toned down the mid frequencies, and automated the volume a bit to make it sound like it's fading in. I also automated the pitch on the last build-up. Down to the transition effects, I used 2 reverse crashes, one long one and another short one for the choruses, a white noise sweep down and sweep up, and a synth shot for the transition from the intro to the verse. I just put in a fruity reverb too, maxed out the size and decay, reduced the diffusion, and turned down the dryness to 15%, and it sounds like this. So basically that was it, guys. I'll be playing the full preview of the track in a bit, so let me know what you guys think and what song do you want me to do a remake next down in the comment section. Also, links are available in the description on how you can download this project file. Thanks guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.